Let's get right into it. Number 5, your body's ancient panic button. Picture this. You're watching a horror movie when suddenly a monster jumps out. Your heart starts pounding, your muscles tense up, and tiny hairs all over your arms stand straight up. Those goosebumps you just got aren't your body trying to keep you warm. They're actually a leftover defense mechanism from when your ancestors were covered in thick fur. When early humans faced danger, these same muscles would make their hair stand up, creating a bigger, more intimidating appearance to scare off predators. It's like having a built-in puffer jacket that inflates when you're threatened. The technical name for this is the erector pili reflex. These are tiny, smooth muscles attached to each hair follicle that contract automatically when you're scared, cold, or emotionally moved. For a furry animal, this response makes perfect sense. A scared cat looks twice its normal size when all its fur stands up. But humans lost most of their body hair thousands of years ago. Now, when these muscles fire, you just get tiny bumps where the hair follicles try to stand up. Your body is still running software designed for a creature that looked completely different. Modern humans are walking around with an intimidation display meant for something that resembled a walking carpet. If you're enjoying these evolutionary mysteries, hit that subscribe button because we've got way more strange body facts coming your way. Number 4, the pointless spasm that connects you to fish. Everyone gets hiccups, but have you ever wondered why your body does something so completely useless? You're sitting there making weird noises that accomplish absolutely nothing. Turns out, hiccups are one of the most bizarre evolutionary leftovers hiding inside your chest. Scientists think hiccups are actually an ancient breathing pattern that your body never forgot. Way back when your ancestors were fish, they had gills. Then some of those fish developed lungs and became amphibians, like tadpoles that breathe with both gills and lungs. Here's where it gets weird. When tadpoles use their gills, they need to pump water through their mouth and across the gills, but they can't let that water get into their lungs. So they slam shut their breathing tube and take a sharp breath at the same time. Sound familiar? That's basically a hiccup. Your diaphragm spasms downward while your throat snaps shut, creating that distinctive hic sound. It's the exact same muscle pattern tadpoles use for gill breathing. Even weirder, human babies in the womb spend hours every day hiccuping. They're floating in fluid just like those ancient tadpoles, practicing a breathing technique they'll never actually need. Every time you hiccup, you're experiencing a moment where your body thinks it's a 400-million-year-old amphibian trying not to drown. Drop a comment and let me know your location. I'm curious where in the world people are learning about these crazy evolutionary secrets. Number 3, your mouth's overcrowding problem. Your wisdom teeth are probably the most obvious example of evolution gone wrong in modern times. These third molars were once essential for survival, but now they're just troublemakers that most people need surgically removed. Our ancient ancestors had much bigger jaws and needed every tooth they could get. Their diet consisted of tough, raw meat and fibrous plants that required serious chewing power. Those extra molars in the back were like having 4 additional grinding machines. But then humans invented cooking. Fire changed everything. Cooked food became softer and easier to chew. Food processing made things even simpler. Over thousands of years, human jaws started shrinking because we didn't need all that chewing muscle anymore. But evolution doesn't work fast enough to keep up with cultural changes. Your DNA is still programmed to grow the same number of teeth that fit in your great-great-great-grandfather's bigger jaw. The result is a painful traffic jam in your mouth. Wisdom teeth try to emerge into a space that's too small, causing crowding, infections, and expensive dental bills. Interestingly, evolution might finally be catching up. About 35% of people today never develop wisdom teeth at all. This trait is becoming more common because people without wisdom teeth don't face the health risks and complications. Natural selection is slowly editing out these troublesome teeth, but it's taking thousands of years to complete the process. Make sure to share this video with someone who's dealt with wisdom tooth drama. They'll understand the evolutionary betrayal happening in their mouth. Number 2, baby's superhuman grip strength. Newborn humans have a secret superpower that most people never realize exists. Place your finger in a baby's palm and they'll grab it with surprising strength. This isn't just cute baby behavior. That tiny human can actually support their own body weight by hanging from a bar, just like a monkey. Scientists call this the palmar grasp reflex, and it develops before babies are even born. In the womb, fetuses practice gripping the umbilical cord. This reflex can be so powerful that newborn babies can hang from a horizontal rod for at least 10 seconds, using just their hands. Baby monkeys with the same reflex can hang from one hand for over 30 minutes. The difference reveals exactly what this reflex was originally designed for. Our primate ancestors lived in trees where a baby's survival depended entirely on clinging to their mother's fur. If a baby monkey lost its grip while mom was swinging through the branches, that was game over. The stronger the grip, the better the chances of staying alive. But humans evolved away from life in the trees. We lost most of our body hair, so there's nothing for babies to grip onto anymore. The reflex is still there, programmed into every newborn's nervous system, but it serves no practical purpose. It's like having a built-in climbing harness when you live in a world without cliffs. Within a few months, this superhuman grip strength disappears as the baby's voluntary muscle control develops. The ancient survival reflex gets replaced by the ability to consciously grab and release objects. Your baby pictures might not show it, but for those first few weeks of life, you had grip strength that would make rock climbers jealous. Share this video with any new parents you know. They'll be amazed to discover their baby's hidden evolutionary superpower. Number 1, evolution happening right now in your body. Here's something that will blow your mind. Human evolution didn't stop when we invented agriculture or built cities. It's still happening right now, and some of the changes are visible within just a few generations. People living in extreme environments are developing new adaptations faster than scientists ever thought possible. Humans in northern Asia and the Arctic have evolved thicker layers of facial fat to prevent frostbite. The Inuit developed flatter, broader faces that reduce heat loss in freezing temperatures. Australian Aboriginals living in desert regions evolved the ability to lower their core body temperature at night without shivering, helping them survive freezing desert nights. But the most dramatic evolutionary pressure came from agriculture itself. When humans started farming, we suddenly lived in close contact with animals and in larger communities. This created perfect conditions for diseases like tuberculosis, measles, and smallpox to spread. These diseases killed millions of people, but some individuals had genetic mutations that helped them survive. Those survivors had children, and gradually, resistance to these diseases became more common in human populations. Your immune system today carries genetic adaptations that developed because your ancestors survived plagues that wiped out entire civilizations. Even more recently, scientists are tracking genetic changes happening within living memory. Some populations are developing lactose tolerance as adults, allowing them to digest milk throughout their lives. Others are showing resistance to modern diseases like malaria and HIV. Your body isn't just carrying evolutionary history from millions of years ago. It's actively writing new chapters right now, adapting to challenges that didn't exist when your grandparents were born. Evolution never stopped. It just started working on different problems. That's all for today. I'll be making similar videos in the future. Subscribe to see them.